What if you fought one of the most heroic battles in modern history, held off an army of thousands against impossible odds, and your own country branded you a coward for it? For 155 Irish soldiers, this wasn't a hypothetical, it was a nightmare. This is the incredible and infuriating true story of the siege of Jadotville. The year is 1961. The place is the Congo, a political tinderbox. A small company of Irish soldiers, serving as United Nations peacekeepers, are deployed to the remote mining town of Jadotville. They are green, inexperienced troops on their first overseas mission. They are armed with little more than rifles and a few outdated machine guns. And they are completely, utterly alone. They had been warned of potential trouble, but nothing could prepare them for what came next. An army of over 3,000 battle-hardened mercenaries and local Katangese forces, led by ruthless European officers, surrounded them and unleashed hell. The Irish peacekeepers were pounded by mortar, heavy machine guns, and were even strafed by a jet fighter. The attack was meant to be a swift, brutal annihilation. But the attackers had underestimated one thing: the Irish commander, Pat Quinlan. He was a brilliant tactician. Using the terrain to his advantage, he organized a masterful defense. For 6 days, his 155 men held off wave after wave of relentless attacks from a force 20 times their size. They fought with ferocious discipline, inflicting hundreds of casualties on the enemy. The result was a military miracle. After 6 days of non-stop combat, the Irish had suffered only a handful of wounded. Not a single man was killed. But heroes cannot fight without bullets. They cannot live without water. With ammunition gone, supplies exhausted, and UN relief forces failing to break through, Quinlan made the only choice he could to save his men. He surrendered. They returned home not to a hero's welcome, but to whispers and shame. The Irish government, embarrassed by the surrender, buried the story. These men were shunned, their incredible bravery ignored for decades. It wasn't until the 21st century that the truth was finally acknowledged, and the heroes of Jadotville were awarded the honors they had earned half a century earlier. Theirs is a story of impossible courage, a tragic betrayal, and a victory that was won on the battlefield, but nearly lost to history.